Hello.
Hi.
Before we get into our Aladdin deep dive, the special look that we just got, we just wanted to give you a quick update on what's going on with this channel. So when we first started this time with almost a year ago now, we wanted to have a place where we could kind of discuss movies in long form, what we love about them, what we don't like so much about them. And now that we've been able to do that for 6 or 7 months now, we decided that it's time for us to expand into phase two, if you will. And we're actually going to be starting a podcast. So if you like what we're doing, please keep it right here on This Time With on YouTube. We're going to give you the dates and everything about when that is going to be starting, hopefully in the next few weeks. And we just wanted to say thank you so much for subscribing and for being part of the channel community so far. We have a lot more coming your way.
Our videos won't be changing. They'll still be getting better and better.
Yes.
But we'll also have another person here on the podcast with us as well. And we're excited to announce when they will be here. But we're looking forward to it, and we can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about that as well.
So thank you.
And now, for Aladdin. That was me.
Okay.
Casting a spell.
Oh, okay.
You don't like it?
That was good.
Welcome to This Time with Daniel Shahbaz. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit of something different. We're going to be watching the trailer for Aladdin, or sneak peek. I don't know what they're calling it, a sneak peek, I think.
Special look. So this premiered...
Oh, special look.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
Special look. Don't forget it, okay?
I'm so sorry.
This premiered during the Grammys.
The Grammys. Who won, by the way?
We don't know. We'll never know.
Okay.
So yeah, let's go through the trailer and kind of pick out little secrets and Easter eggs and
See what we see.
See what we see and
Yeah, I may
comment
yell
on it.
pause a lot.
I'll be here to pause for
Sounds good. Let's go. Okay, so that's Yago already we're looking
you.
at.
Yeah, this is literally the first frame of the trailer we got. Yago here.
We have that iconic music. That's the company that made the movie, by the way.
That makes sense.
Disney. All right, so let's pause here real quick. Now, in this sequence, it's a little different from the animated film. You can already kind of tell because Aladdin was approached by Jafar in the prison cell,
Right.
dressed up as an old man, and he was kind of like, "Oh, whoever gets the gold gets the girl." That was the exact voice.
Right.
You can tell in here he's just Jafar, and he's got looks like a sidekick with him, and they're riding on camels instead of horses like in the animated. So that's a huge no-no. No, I'm just kidding. I'm okay with the camels, but looks like they're taking this a different way.
Now, do you think that scene could have happened before this? Still, do you think that's possible?
In terms of the old man
right
Jafar?
in the jail cell.
Well, I wonder. I also wonder then what's the point, because the whole point of that scene then was to convince Aladdin to get in to the cave. So if he's just coming as Jafar
And they're already there.
right,
Right.
it's kind of like, by the way, surprise, because that's like the whole thing. Like he kind of gets him with the sword at the end, right? So okay, yeah, let's keep watching.
Let's keep going.
Cave of Wonders. All right, doesn't look as lively.
Bring me the lamp.
Okay, let's pause here. Sorry. Bring me the lamp. If you have some time to spare.
If it's not too much of a trouble for you.
I know that I pulled you out of a cave or whatever you were in right now prior to this scene, but could you give me what's inside there, the lamp?
So we spoke about this yesterday.
Yeah.
You have some issues with the delivery of this line.
Issues with the delivery and his high pitched voice. Now I'm blanking out here who voiced Jafar, but that voice is full of gravitas and like there's fear. Like I get scared thinking about Jafar.
Yeah,
you know?
Jafar is like easily, I think, one of the top 5 scariest
100%.
Disney
Him,
villains.
Scar, they're great villains, you
Yes.
know? And this guy just kind of looks like he stumbled on set, and it's just kind of like, Aladdin, I'm so sorry to interrupt. If you and your monkey friend here don't mind getting me the lamp that's in there, like it just, I don't know. I don't feel intimidated. In fact, I feel like Aladdin could just punch him in the face once and walk away from this.
It's possible. And here's the thing too. I think, this is early still. This movie's coming out in May.
But that's not
So
that far.
That's not that. It's not
That's
so
not
early.
that far.
And we haven't really had a proper trailer of this movie
We've
either
had
yet.
2 very similar teasers.
Very similar teasers, because this teaser starts off fairly similar
Mm-hmm.
to how the last one did, with the exception of how this one's going to end.
Mm-hmm.
Just visually, this looks very green screen to me.
very.
Like it looks like they're performing in front of a green screen. So let's continue that thought
let's
going
continue.
through the rest of this.
Your life begins now. Aladdin.
Now this is like our first, or not our first, but this is a proper look at Aladdin here.
And we got Abu.
And Abu. What do you think of Aladdin's look so far?
It was good. I mean, he looks like. I mean, it's Mina Masood, I believe. He's a Toronto man as well.
Yep.
So you always gotta get them the rep, and he looks good. I mean, like there's nothing upsetting me. I mean, haven't heard him talk. You haven't heard him talk yet.
It's true. So I'm hoping that his delivery is better.
I bet his delivery is just very deep. All right, sounds good, Jafar. You know, and then Jafar's like, no, King Aladdin.
All right, shall we continue?
Yeah. And we have Agrabah. Now the infamous scene.
Beautiful colors in this movie,
right? And Guy Ritchie is not known for his colors.
That's literally why I brought that up, because I'm like, seeing such a contrasting color palette in a Guy Ritchie movie is strange.
Yeah.
Right. So it's I love that he's embracing the look and the feel and the culture of everything of this film. So
yeah,
it's good to see. Let's keep going.
All right, there we have our first look at Naomi Kim something, and she's playing Jasmine here, and I mean she looks great, she looks gorgeous, and we got Raja in the back there, and I think that person behind her as well is like her friend that they just added to this character.
All right, what's going on? Cave of Wonders. What's happening?
It's going down. Abu's probably touched or whatever they've changed it to in this film.
Right.
He's done some stuff that he shouldn't have, and now we're trying to escape the Cave of Wonders. Cave of Wonders on the inside here with the lava. It looks great. Nothing to really go off about that.
Do you suspect, while we're here in the Cave of Wonders, do you anticipate much changes from the animated film?
Yeah. I feel like I mean, in the animated film, the Cave of Wonders sequence is basically they discover magic carpet, they discover carpet basically, and then as he's climbing towards the lamp, that's when we have Abu who sees this giant ruby, and he kind of goes after this ruby. So definitely not much to change there, but they could.
Okay, let's continue on. And just like that,
boy,
before we get our full Genie reveal,
yeah,
I think it could have been so easy for Disney just to cut it here.
Right there.
And I was actually anticipating that in the first trailer.
Right.
Or our first teaser of this
Would've
movie.
been perfect. And just hear that woo that he just did right now.
So it's like, he's going to be blue. You know that because there was, for so long, there was such controversy of, is Will Smith going to be blue? Of course, we figured he would be, because what is Aladdin without a blue genie, right? And now we're going to get our first look.
You really don't know who I am. Genie, wishes, lamb, none of that ringing a bell.
Now, here's the thing, Daniel. I'm going to say something really controversial here. Okay?
Nothing ringing a bell?
And it's interesting here because I'm not too upset about it. And the reason why is...
Upset about what?
About how Genie looks. I mean, he looks really CGI, which I think is bizarre why they went down that route. I mean, I get why, but I don't think they should have done like a mocap thing. I don't know what they've done, to be honest with you.
I think just looking at it, or at least looking how this trailer looks right now, is that his face just looks copy and pasted on.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like it's finished being rendered.
No, it doesn't. And here's the thing. No matter what he looks like, people are going to be upset. If they make him look too much like they did in the movies with Robin Williams, people will be upset. If they make him look like this, people will be upset. So you're walking a really hard line here. I just think Guy Ritchie doesn't do effects-driven films enough to know, I guess, how effects should look.
Yeah, it's possible. His last movie before this was what, the King Arthur one?
King Arthur, and then that didn't really look that great in terms of effects either, right? So when you're looking at this, he doesn't look good, but at the same time, I don't know what else. He looked exactly how I expected. Let's just say that.
Yeah, and I mean, and Disney revealed a picture of Will Smith as Aladdin, as Genie, with this trailer as well too, that came out on their social media
where
feeds.
he's pointing at him.
Yeah, and he looked great.
Yeah.
Like, he looked really...
In a still image,
the still image looked really well done. I think he's going to look a lot better in motion when we see him by the time this comes out.
It's just we're 3 months away, and this is the first time we're seeing him. I think their marketing strategy of this film has been awful.
It's interesting because, especially this year with Disney, we've been seeing a lot of very short teases of films. Look at Avengers. We've only gotten 2 teasers.
I think for that's okay.
Right. And Lion King, we've only gotten the small teaser. Toy Story, we haven't really even gotten a teaser. We've gotten like a very short tone piece, right?
Yeah.
So it's just been very interesting. I think Disney knows that we're going to be seeing these movies regardless.
That's kind of the thing.
So they're just kind of drip feeding us.
But for these movies, they should like give us something more. Like for this movie, they should have given us a proper trailer. They shouldn't have revealed the human form of Genie in that Empire magazine poster or entertainment poster.
Yes.
Because that upset people, which already then upset this. Like, I don't know. I mean, whatever. We're past it now. At the end of the day, this is gonna upset people no matter what.
Yeah.
I like how carpet looks in the back there.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, we're gonna see this movie, and we're just gonna have to accept whatever Guy Ritchie has done to us.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, there's no doubt that the Genie is Will Smith.
Yep.
Just his mannerism, his charisma, and that's the thing that we've been missing, I think, so much in movies. His movies in the last 10, 15 years
Him
almost.
being Will Smith.
Him being Will Smith, him being charismatic, and him not being so serious. So it's nice to see. It looks like he's going to have a good time in this movie.
Yeah, I'm glad he didn't go for the After Earth approach.
Yeah, so we'll see. Obviously, like I'm liking the look of this film world so far.
Yes.
What we've gone.
Yeah.
The biggest thing now is just going to be how are those performances going to be for us? How are we going to? Is it like? Of course, we're always going to compare it to what's come before.
Of course.
So I'm really interested to see more.
Yeah.
And the Twitter and Reddits have been having a lot of fun with the memes.
The
for
internet's
this one,
going to be
so.
mean about it.
Yeah.
The people are going to be mean on our comments probably too about this.
Oh,
as
of
well.
course.
So we're expecting that. At the end of the day, we're going to see this movie, and it's going to make a lot of money. But we need a proper trailer. We're just so close to this film,
Yeah.
and we don't have a good trailer yet.
And we're looking at if we're looking at what Disney has upcoming on their slate, we have probably the next chance for a proper trailer would be Captain Marvel, and then Dumbo, and then Avengers, right? So
Yeah.
hopefully,
I'm hoping we get another Lion King look soon.
I'm because that's July. I mean, that's
Yeah.
coming soon. So I mean,
July.
it's this is all coming up pretty fast. So Disney's slate for what we've seen is all kind of the first 6 months of 2019. So
Right.
keep it here because we're going to be covering it all.
That's right.
That was this time.
And we'll see you next.